record this. I'm gonna record this.
Let's do it.
Phenomenally dirty. A pizza bomb. And pizza bomb.
All right, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And pizza bomb.
Hey, you owe me 30 from the Super Bowl.
All right, ease up, man.
Oh,
Ease up.
yeah.
Ease up. Ease
Yeah.
Wait, what
up.
happened? What happened?
He took Chiefs money line.
You took Chiefs money line, bro?
Yeah, because I
Dog.
thought Patty Mahomes was gonna do what
No,
Patty
no, yeah, I
Mahomes
don't blame you.
does.
Actually, don't blame me, bro. You can't count him out ever.
That's true. But obviously, I'm an Eagles fan. Had to ride with my guys. So,
Yeah, bro. Bro, that's perfect because I for the sports section
oh
today,
yeah,
we talk
I'm
about
ready. I'm ready. I had no prep.
perfect.
Oh,
Let's
100%.
go.
But Thomas, what were you saying before I hit the boom and then beads the bum and all of that
oh
stuff?
yeah. I was just talking about. He asked me about my family, Hayden. I told him my parents they have a long overdue anniversary trip, and they're going to New Zealand. So helping them plan
Wow,
out a little bit, which is exciting.
that is awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, hey, Hayden, I just want to say before we get into this, first, I want to shout out Milliken. You get what I'm saying? Without Milliken, without the
Yeah.
Millie crew, the
Shout out
Millie
Levia.
boys,
Shout out
the
Millie.
Millie girls. Shout out Levia. Shout out Sasha. Sasha, right, Thomas?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
No,
Ron.
Tasha.
Tasha. I'm sorry, Tasha. Shout out Tasha. Like,
You say Shane? Shout out Shane.
shout out Shane. We throw Shane in there, you know? I'm gonna be
Shout out
honest.
Maria.
Shout out who?
Maria.
Oh, come on, that's a given. That's a given. Shout out
Oh
Maria.
yeah, that's right. And Darlene was roommates with
Maria.
Yeah.
Maria, right? Yeah, 'cause I remember
Absolutely.
one time we brought Boomer, and like the two of them loved seeing Boomer. I
Who's
think
Boomer? Who's Boomer? The people may not know who Boomer is.
Boomer is my dog, bro. He's a beast. He's 13 years old, and he's a beast farm dog, dude. He's living the life.
Absolutely. Shout out Boomer. But I just want to say all of those shout outs, that's really where our college experience like spawned
That's
right
where
in
it began.
Milliken, you know, and I just want to take it back to that experience. And I just want to say I'm very thankful for you, my boy. Like truly. Like
And honestly, Bates would have been so much different had it not been for Milliken.
I'm telling you.
Um, I know, I mean, Ryan was my roommate for half the year. Ended up living with him 3 out of 4 years, at least like in the same house. And so, dude, without imagine we were placed in Parker. Would
Right?
have been so different. So
Yeah.
all the love for Millie.
100%.
Every one of the 30.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I just want to say thank you. Like, you really get to know someone when you go to the home, if that makes any sense. And I just want to say shout out to your parents and your family, like Jess, for having me for a weekend. You know, I truly appreciate it. Like, I got to go to Philly, I got to go to WaWa, I got
Oh
to,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I got to
My
go to
family's from Philly,
WaWa.
so I knew all that. Yeah. Wawa's
Abs-
great.
Wawa's the spot. Hey,
Like,
Amir, anytime you're in Philly, hit me up. You always got a spot, guest room with your name on it.
absolutely,
Oh,
bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I just have to show my respect before we jump in, Big H. You know how we do it. You know how we do it, Big
Or
H.
wait, so Thomas, you went abroad to New Zealand or Australia?
I was in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
I
just
didn't know if like you were gonna get to see. Yeah.
I made it over for just like a 5 day trip to Queenstown. Um,
Oh, nice.
Pretty much where my experience of New Zealand ends. So for their Queenstown portion, I'll give them some insights. But other than that, they're kind of on their own.
Yeah. Do you go for full year or just half?
Just half.
All right, nice. Because I remember us talking, we were like, bro, we low-key wish it could have been a full year.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wish it was a full year. I think it would have been nice to do 6 or I guess half the year Australia, but it was far. I think I would have been nice to like then
Yeah.
flip flop and go to Europe and kind of get that experience too.
Oh, totally.
But where did
Oh,
where did you end up
I was
abroad?
in Italy. Small city in Italy. It was great.
In Florence?
I was in Perugia.
Ooh,
It's like small city in Umbria, right in the center. I
Wow,
loved it
that's beautiful.
there.
I got over to Florence. It was honestly probably shouldn't have taken the trip from Sydney to Europe. It was a lot longer than I anticipated, but I made it to Florence, went to Amsterdam, Iceland, and Vienna. So I still got some Europe experience, but
Oh,
like
dude, Iceland, that's so cool. You got to go there.
it was some amazing. It's magical.
Amazing experiences, bro. All right, let's get right into it. Quote of the day. Uh, so I kind of, I've had the first 2 days of class now, and I'm taking four philosophy classes this semester, all four are philosophy. So I was like, I got to talk about some stuff that I'm like thinking about from class. So quote of the day from Immanuel Kant. Act in such a way that you can wish that rule of your action should become a universal law, which is basically his whole message on morality and like he's all about the universal rule. And this kind of connects to the golden rule, which I did as a quote of the day once. Um, so connected to that. So Amir, you know Cohen. I don't know, Thomas, did you take any philosophy at Bates?
I took one freshman year. It was I forget who it was with. It was like moral luck.
Oh,
This
Susan.
Comiskey.
Yeah, Susan.
Oh, wait,
Susan,
moral.
bro.
Oh,
More luck,
okay.
not more philosophy.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro, this is the one we took together, bro.
Yeah, my fault. It's a long day.
Yeah.
It's a long
Yeah,
day.
Susan Stark's our favorite professor ever, dude.
I liked her a lot. I
100%.
really did. I wish I took more philosophy courses.
Yeah.
It's the only one I had the pleasure of taking.
Yeah, it's hard. Um, so anyway, Amir knows Cohen is the absolute GOAT, and I have the pleasure of taking 19th century philosophy with him. We're talking about Kant, and today we were talking about reality as we perceive it versus reality itself, and how we actually define if we have knowledge in general. Like, do we even actually, can we say that we have knowledge, considering he was given this example of two cue balls, whatever you want to say. One starts rolling into the other, right? And then they hit and make a noise, and then the other one starts rolling. And without any prior experience, without seeing something like this happen before, we would have no like opinion. We wouldn't know what was going to happen next. But because we've seen it so many times, we know that when one ball hits the other one's going to move as well. So in that way, we only have the knowledge of things we experience. So it's hard for us to actually say that we have true knowledge because we have none when we're born. Um, and so yeah, the whole question was is how does reality as we perceive it relate to actual reality?
I love that. I like the cue ball example.
Dude, it was so good. It
That's
really-
crazy to think about because it's true. Like when you're born, you don't have the experiences that you then, draw back on as you look at different things, and without like, oh man,
Because
I,
if we can only say that we have knowledge if reality that we perceive is real, but we can't prove that it's real. You know what I mean?
that's kind of a brain buster. I like
No, it
that.
is.
Um, I like the reality as you perceive it, and this is going to get more into like the moral side of it, I think.
Mhm.
But I think when you look at kind of your reality and how you perceive, maybe not knowledge, but just perceive the world, it's like everyone looks at something differently. And so
Yeah.
something in my eyes, depending on my experiences, things that I can draw back on could be so different from someone that maybe you, Hayden, or you, Amir, like can look at the same exact thing that I'm seeing or that I'm experiencing. And because you guys have different histories, you have different experiences, you guys perceive that differently. I'm trying to think of a good example for that, but I'm drawing a blank on a good example. But I feel like experiences really are your knowledge. And so I don't know if there's a true universal knowledge, but just a sense that one's knowledge is just made up. It's just the concoction of someone's lived experiences.
I would say,
Totally.
Thomas, that's brilliant. You sure you're not a philosopher, bro? That was serious.
Yeah.
Far from it. Far from it.
That was serious. This is crazy. This is a head twister. This is nuts, man.
This is nuts, bro.
This is nuts, bro.
Dude, I was listening to the podcast with Seth, and I was like, oh, if they give me that kind of quote, I'm killing that answer. You come in here and give me a little brain buster.
I'm
Bro, exactly.
Up.
Well, the thing is, bro, these are all like we don't cut anything. So like it kind of takes us a second. We're always talking. We don't like to have too much silence, but like it takes a second to like get to what
Yeah.
we're really thinking of. Amir, though, I can go as well.
yeah, you go, you go, you
Um,
go.
yeah. So the way I see it, I don't think that I'm kind of on more of a David Hume side of things, where he says that like we really don't have knowledge because if we can't prove that the reality we perceive is reality itself, we can't because the reality we perceive is only affected, like Thomas was saying, by the experiences we have. We only understand it because of the experiences we've had. So, like, I know that if I flick the switch on this fan, it's going to turn on. It's only because I saw other people do it and then I started doing it, you know? And so, in that way, you could say that we have like, I don't really know if there's a word for it, but like knowledge that we perceive to be true. And I guess this goes back to our one of our quote of the days, I think, therefore I am. So like we perceive reality as it is, so that is reality because we perceive it that way, and that's all that matters. But I kind of more on like a Buddhist philosophy type of thing where it's like reality is not as we perceive it. And so
So then what is
I don't
it,
know,
BH?
it gives kind of more of a relaxed view because like we can't control things as well.
So then what is reality? I'm being so serious. Like I'm being so serious. Like then what is like what is the alternative?
Okay, so reality, we don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't we know? Like
I don't know
this
what reality looks like.
like would you
You know,
say
all right, so there's mind and then there's world, right? There's mind and world. And
Mhm.
our mind, the question is, all right, what do you think? Do you think world is more affecting our mind's perception of things, or is it our mind is affecting the world's, is affecting like the world?
I
Is like
think
playing a role in the world. And that's how
I
we
think I think it's like 50-50 because I
and
think
also not to cut
we
you off,
both.
go
I'll let
ahead.
you go, Thomas.
I was gonna say I think it's 50-50 because I think a lot of your environment shapes kind of the person you are, the person you become, how you act, but then also your mind, no matter if you're in a bad situation, if
Hmm.
you're mentally strong enough, I feel like
Exactly.
able to kind of overcome maybe some environmental setbacks, whatever, like, precarious bad situation you may be in. Your mind can also alter how you perceive that and then kind of build upon that, even though your environment may be, bad. So I think it's kind of it's a push and pull battle between mind and world in that sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's really up to you, if that makes any. I don't want to say up to you, but kind of what Thomas said, you know. But
No, fair. Up to you works. Like,
I personally believe like is up like at a certain point. I think like once you reach a certain age, I kind of think like it's up to you on how you
perceive the world.
or interact with the world. Like I think it's kind of up to you. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
environment is extremely important. I think environment plays a big
there is definitely
role.
arguing the other sides of things from myself and kind of like you're saying. There's definitely something to be said that the only proof we have is the reality that we see and the reality
Hmm.
that we experience. So in that way, that's the only reality there is if we can't
Yeah.
give another. But I like to think that there's another. I like to think that the reality is not as we perceive it.
Hmm.
Like in Buddhism, like I think I mentioned this on a previous episode, but like uh in this episode of White Lotus. You watch White Lotus, Thomas, or
I watched season 3. I didn't see the first two.
yeah, season three. This is what I'm talking about. It's the best. Season three is the best one. And where the Buddhist monks is talking about like the drop of water separating from the water, like separating from the water, and like that's what life is, and then slowly it goes back in. So like that is kind of saying that like this is like an interruption. Life is like an interruption to something more, which is interesting. And I think that connects well to what we're talking about, but yeah.
I'm just trying to take this all in.
Yeah. No,
'Cause
100%. I think it relates because this whole like idea that life would be an interruption to something more is like there's something more out there that we don't know of while we're in it, while we're in life.
And so once let's say like this life ends, then we gain that kind of greater understanding of
Yeah.
what we've been interrupted.
Yeah. Or like we exist within
Yeah,
it. But
thing to think about.
yeah, man. Any final thoughts from me?
Nah, I don't think
This is
I'm
what Cohen
qualified.
got us on, bro. This is what Cohen's
Yeah,
getting us on.
I'm not qualified for this one. I'm not qualified for this one, Kitty.
Bro,
This is a head
you would have
scratcher.
loved some people in this class, bro. You know how remember when that one guy started talking in class? Funniest thing ever. It won't be as funny when I describe it, but like
Hmm.
we're in that class, more luck.
Yeah.
And this one dude was a really good speaker. He would like give
Hmm.
really good input. And one time he raised his hand and Amir goes, "Yes, let's go." Like as if he was like so excited to hear what this guy had to
Nah,
say.
because he is about to say something fire. He is about to say something that just boom. You know, like I'm telling you. Nah, I'm not
Um,
qualified for this one, man.
bro, we're all qualified always, bro.
And
Just do
this one's a
heroes, bro. You
this is
don't
a
even need
real
to
head
like
scratcher, bro.
us.
This is a head scratcher for real.
All right, but let's get into the sports section, bro. Take a little break. Head scratchers. We already know the Eagles are gonna win tonight, so this
Wait,
is an
who did Eagles play tonight?
Yeah, the Cowboys.
the Cowboys. And I'm not even, by the way, I do not like the Eagles at all. I'm a Patriots fan through and
Hmm.
through. Like I,
I like the Pats this year.
but
I
oh,
like
I
the
really
Pats.
like them this year, dude.
Yeah.
Really like them.
I think Diggs, good pickup. Milton Williams, good pickup. I think
Bro,
Drake,
biggest thing is Drake May is gonna be
yeah,
way better too. He's already great, and coaching is gonna be way better.
true.
Yeah,
I like Raves. I mean, I think your whole season's riding with Drake May. Like
yeah, 100%.
if Drake makes that jump, I think playoff team. I think wild card. I think Bills have you in the East. Uh, but if he makes that jump, I think wild card team for sure.
100%. Let's go. Yeah, the Bills are pretty good. That's true.
Yeah, Bills are the Bills.
Yeah.
But you guys, Jets should be 2-0. You split Miami, but
Jets are 2-0. Hopefully we don't. I mean, like in Miami, it might be hard. I don't know. We'll
yeah.
see.
Miami, I feel like you
Um,
guys easily could get 2-0, but I feel like you might.
100%.
I think you might win home, lose away.
All right, like unbiasedly, I did write I made a whole prediction the day our schedule came out, and I had a 17-0 unbiasedly because I can't like think of us losing.
Who?
I told Amir about this, bro. Like I can't imagine us losing, but extra unbiasedly, I could see 2-0 versus Jets, and then 1-1 versus both Bills and
Yeah,
Dolphins.
I
I could
think. I
take
think.
one from the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely at least getting one against Miami.
Yeah,
It probably should be two, and then Bills is just Bills are good
a very good regular season team,
good
bro.
football
Very
team.
good regular season.
Hold up. I gotta say something.
Talking about Lamar, talk about the Ravens.
I'm not even gonna talk about my team. You already know I like my
Here he goes, bro.
You already know I'm a Raven through and through.
I'm a
I'm a
Raven.
Raven. Now I'm gonna
That's
say
right.
this, Big H. You can't come on the show and talk about 17-0. Like be honest. Like you know full
Bro,
well. No. Be honest, be honest. Like I don't like when guys start to lie. Like you gotta be honest
bro,
to the people.
I'm see, I was talking to Gandhi about this yesterday. It's a Pats fan as well. Like, I genuinely believe that we could go 17-0.
I'm
Like,
pulling up your guys' schedule.
yeah, dude. Well, I mean, Raiders Sunday. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dub. That's a dub.
I'm
No,
saying, but 17
dude.
and 0. Like, are we really doing this? Like, come
Yeah,
on, come
Like,
on.
bro,
let's see.
I've never gone into any sporting match in my life and genuinely thought that we were gonna lose, and like my team was gonna lose ever.
No, but I'm saying just be real though. Like
It's
if
so no, bro. It's something up here. I don't know,
it's kind of like when I played soccer for Bates and we would play Amherst and Middlebury, and I'll just be like
bro.
what?
But do you
Like,
remember
look,
talking to me about like if you asked me if we were gonna win, I'd say 2-1 us,
no, but
1-0
you're not
you.
being
Gotta have
real with
confidence.
you're not being real with yourself. You gotta know
I
that
was being real with
in
myself.
war, there's some bigger dogs sometimes.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is just football, though.
I'm saying, but look, football. I'm gonna be honest. This guy's bash heads. That's war. You feel me? That's war.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: Patriots are not like if someone was to say the Eagles will go 17 and 0,
We're
I
not.
would still say that's blasphemy. But I'll be like, okay, like I'll let you talk. But the
We got
Patriots,
a tough schedule. We got
the
a tough.
Patriots, New England Patriots.
Bro, do you realize that we have 6 Super Bowl rings, bro? Do you
Hey,
have a
that's
ring?
Tom Brady. That's Tom
Ravens have
Brady.
one, right?
Does Ravens have a ring? Come on,
Oh
stop
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. You have
Stop
one,
it.
like 2012 or something, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Joe Flacco, baby.
Joe Flacco. You feel me? Big
You weren't
baller.
even a
You
fan then.
still a big Flacco fan, even though he went in division to the Browns?
Nah, I'm not a Flacco fan. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Not at
and
all.
it's crazy, right? All right, so let's talk about tonight though. What's
Yeah.
going on tonight?
Here's my prediction. So, obviously, checking the forecast, looking outside right now. It's rainy, thunderstorms potential. Um, I mean, obviously, I think if it stays on the ground and it's rainy, I think birds have it all day.
You think
I think we have it regardless. But with our O line, Saquon Barkley, we lost a couple D line pieces. We gave you guys Milton Williams. We
Mhm.
lost Josh Sweat. Um, that might be it for the line. I know we lost C.J. Gardner Johnson. Um, man, I like the birds in this matchup. I really.
I'm
I don't.
gonna be honest. Thomas, this is not even a like next question, Big H. Like we're not even gonna talk about Eagles versus Dallas. Like we already know what's gonna happen. Like, come on. Like this is not even a
Okay, so who are the Ravens playing this week, big guy?
bro, it
Big
don't even
guy.
matter. It don't even
Doesn't know.
matter.
He
You
doesn't
don't
know.
know, bro.
No,
You
it's not even
don't
that. It's
He
not
doesn't
even that I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You
It
guys
doesn't
know.
matter.
Bills Sunday night.
Bro,
It
Bills on
doesn't
Sunday night,
matter.
bro.
It
You guys
doesn't
are
matter.
Game. That's a
finished, bro.
crazy game.
That's not a crazy game. It's simple. Lamar Jackson. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Lamar Jackson.
And you have to point Lamar in the regular season crazy. Lamar in the regular season
Okay.
is nuts.
Like
Dude.
what? You can't see. I can hit that Lamar Jackson. You can't go Drake May. When people hear
Yes,
Drake
dude.
May, well, what do
Drake
people say?
May, bro. Oh my
People say,
God.
"Who is that? Who is Drake May?"
MVP this season, bro.
You feel me, Thomas? Drake May.
MVP.
Well, what school he went to? Come
He
on,
went
man.
to school in North Carolina and then he went
See,
to
man, you don't even know what school. If guys
No, no,
knew,
no. I'm talking about I know no, he went to UNC Chapel Hill. But I'm talking about high school. He also went to Mustang. They're the Mustangs. I don't know their name of the
Oh,
school.
that's serious. That's love right
Yes, bro. You think I don't know where he went to college, bro?
there.
I've watched his like college mixtape like 10, probably more, dozens of times, bro.
but Big H, I'm saying
He's a
to
man.
Wait,
real.
Amir, where did Lamar Jackson go to college?
Come on, this is crazy.
I
Are we
know.
really doing this? Are we really doing like? Come on, man. Are we, like,
Where did he go to school?
Bro, we've said it on a previous episode. This is the crazy part. If you actually don't know it.
well, man, you really Louisville, bro. You really got
Okay, good. Okay,
Oh
good.
man, good. Like what, man? Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's too funny. Louisville, man. Where's he from?
Come on, man. You're a Florida boy. You know,
Is he
Pompano.
really?
Pompano. We're Kodak from
Yeah.
Pompano.
Okay, that's how I knew it.
Pompano. You feel me?
You know that one like really famous clip of that dude pointing out a defender, hitting a little back step and like
Yes,
that's him.
that's him, bro.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that was him for the
And
longest
then he
time.
like drops the ball and goes
Yeah.
like this. I
Because
know.
he's Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm trying to tell you
No, no, no.
guys.
He's tough. I love Lamar, dude. Oh my
Drake
God.
May. Ooh, Drake May, man.
Bro,
Listen,
Drake
Drake
May.
May is gonna prove it,
Draco.
but he has the potential.
Yes, bro. He's
He's
a
gotta prove
rookie
it though.
leaguer, basically, bro. He would have been rookie of the year if like things were different.
Who won Rookie of the Year? Was it
Jaden
Jake?
Daniels, 100%. Jaden Daniels. He
That's valid. That's
he
valid.
was amazing.
Now let's talk
Drake
about
was the
that
second
guy.
best.
Jaden Daniels is like he's brilliant.
Yeah, he is pretty
Absolutely.
good, bro. He's just
No,
calm.
no, no, no. Don't hit me with the pretty good. The
No,
now
he's brilliant, bro. He's
when you
brilliant.
say Jaden Daniels, people they know. Like me, if I say Jaden Daniels, like yeah, he's that
What
guy.
happened to Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, you already know about Hurts. Shout out Hurts. You know, we already know about Hurts. But Jaden Daniels, what he's doing with Washington is crazy. It's
I like
absolutely
Jaden Daniels.
insane.
I think he. I don't know how he started off last season. I know he ended off on an absurd run, but he got diced up in the NFC Championship
By
game.
who? By who?
Shout out Birds.
Shout out to the
Yes.
birds. But we're gonna spend time talking about Drake May. Come on, man. That's disrespectful to the podcast.
Hey,
What?
Disrespectful to the
he was
pod.
my biggest
I can't wait for
draft
this
pick.
year, bro.
I'm very high on Drake May.
Yeah, dude, I drafted
High
him
on Bo
before
Nix
Mahomes
too.
this year. I drafted him before Mahomes last night.
And that's not a crazy take. He runs more.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Runs
you.
more.
That's not a crazy take. Okay. All right.
No, in pure football, that's a crazy take. In fantasy,
Yeah,
it's not a crazy take.
exactly. I'm not saying he's like better than Mahomes, bro.
Yeah.
Mahomes is like gonna be possibly the GOAT, dude.
It's just that Mahomes, he won't have his top receiver for 6 weeks. Doesn't
Right.
run that much. And Drake May runs a lot. He just got Diggs, and he was already good
Exactly.
last year.
Exactly.
Facts.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
But you know what? I wanna pivot this to the NBA.
Let's
Because
do it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So Thomas is he's a Sixers fan, and I'm gonna be honest.
Of course.
I like what I see from the Sixers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow. That might be the first time you've ever said those words.
Right
Because
now, you like what you see from them?
I see what they're trying to cook up. Like I see it, and it could
You
be
would
real
describe it at
big.
all? Like, what is it?
You guys have what? You guys got that guy VJ, right?
Yeah.
Baller. You
Jay.
guys got McCain, which
Yeah.
is it's tough. It's tough. You guys have got Embiid. He's a bum, but he's tough. You know what I'm saying? PG, I just need him to like just support, like just be a big brother, like just be a mentor.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
Like
our new Tobias Harris.
absolutely.
The guy who's like, he's like okay. He just
Yeah,
paid too much money.
absolutely. You guys got Maxi. You have Kelly Oubre, correct?
Kelly Oubre.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys, like the future's bright in Philly. Bright.
We just need. I think we have a 1 year championship window where
Absolutely.
if we stay healthy how bad the East already was,
Mm-hmm.
but now no Tatum, no Halliburton,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the
bro.
East is open. I think if we stay healthy, I mean it's still a long shot because still got to go through the Knicks and then whoever
Are you
comes.
talking about NBA championship or making the playoffs?
Well, I think we should make the playoffs in the East.
Absolutely.
Really?
If we're healthy, I think it's a lock to make playoffs.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't think it's a
Healthy,
lock?
healthy is also, by the way, I told you I'm very on it. Eagles, incredible. I thought the Eagles were gonna win beginning of NFL playoffs. Sixers right now, I don't know. I
Is
don't
it
see
is
them
it a
like,
health thing or just like a
bro, it's like a meshing together thing. And Embiid is just like your star player is like a little bit of a head case. Who knows if he's gonna play? He might get injured,
Head case.
but yeah, if you stay healthy, I see you making the playoffs. Yeah.
this is obviously I'm a little biased. This might be the craziest take ever said on this podcast. I think Embiid, when playing and when 100%, is the most skilled big man of all time. When playing, not
Honestly, I'm not even gonna disagree with that. Actually, I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna.
not talking like accolades because he
I
got MVP, never
he's up
made it
there.
past the second round. But like when healthy and when he's playing, I listen. I don't like
Oh,
Tatum
he is up there, dude.
Celtics, but NBA is a better league with him in it.
Oh, for 100%.
And,
100%.
I like Embiid, man. I think he has one more year left of productive basketball if he's healthy.
He's only 1 year left. I think he's pretty young, right? What is he, like 33?
Yeah, but he's like all his injury history is just
Yeah, it's true, bro.
I also think once he hits like that, like 33, 34,
He's only 31. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but he's already missed.
yeah.
I think he's missed more games than he's played in his career.
See, that's the thing, bro. That's part of why
Even a lot of that,
right.
like
You
he
stay
missed the
healthy.
first 2 whole years, which obviously doesn't help. Like his rookie year missed it, second year missed it every game, which is tough. But
Yeah.
I think when healthy, I think we'll be okay. I think Celtics. Hey, you're a Celtics fan, I'm assuming.
Me, yeah.
I think even without Tatum, I think you guys can still make the playoffs for sure.
I think we can make the playoffs. I'm not really like unbiasedly, I can say I'm different with the Patriots, but yeah, Celtics probably not quite as much contenders without Tatum, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think without Tatum, you're
I
not.
make the
'Cause you
playoffs.
also
I could see us being 6 and 7 in the playoffs, honestly.
you lost
Or
to
in
Drew
between.
Holiday, is that right? And Chris Stapps,
Yeah,
you lose both of them.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough. So who's starting for you?
Chris Tapps, did we lose?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, we lost
Yeah,
Porzingis.
he's
We lost.
Hawks.
So is it
That's
Horford
we.
or like Horford starting for you guys?
Horford, yeah, he's gonna probably start.
You know, this is a crazy fun fact. You know the name Drew Peterson? He was a
No,
forward
no,
for you guys last year. He's a tall white dude. He's like 6'.
wait, let me look. I think maybe.
I know Drew
I think I
Peterson.
do, yeah.
On the Hornets now.
Yes, yeah, I reckon that's the name I was
Yeah,
recognizing. The face
he's
of.
dating someone from my high school, which is nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. He's from
Uh,
Philly?
I don't know
You said he dated someone from your high school?
currently. Like I just saw
Oh, he
her
is.
post. Yeah. I
Oh,
saw her
what?
post, and it was like her congratulating him on signing with the Hornets. Like what?
Oh, he's now in the Hornets.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I really think also I think Tatum's supposedly progressing well through his Achilles. I don't know if there's any shot he's back in time for next year's playoffs if you guys make it.
Yeah.
Obviously, also probably don't want to rush, but I think you guys are still a playoff team,
Yeah, I think so too.
even without Tatum.
I, I say I say we tank, man. Let's go get some picks. Tatum, sit out the whole hey,
Yeah.
like Thomas, Tatum, sit out the whole year. We don't need you. Pack it up. We don't
Yeah,
need
facts.
you.
Sit out the whole year.
Sit out the whole year. Bring Deuce to the games. Eat some popcorn. We don't need you. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Deuce. Shout out Deuce.
Yeah.
I need
The
some
only thing
picks.
I think if you guys didn't have Jaylen Brown, you guys should tank. But with him playing, like Jaylen Brown's going to win you a number of games.
I think we should trade Jalen Brown. I like him though, but I think we should go get
No
some
left hand,
picks.
can't dribble on his left.
No, bro. I love Jalen, bro. I don't think if it
Bring
ain't broke,
us
don't fix it. Bring him back. Wait
Yeah.
till Tatum's back and then send it. Yeah. Hey, bro, but we only got 6 minutes left somehow. So let's get into the debate while we still can. Crazy how fast time flies on this thing, man.
crazy, right?
Actually, fastest 40 minutes of my day, man. Um, all right, so debate. This is also from Cohen. Does it require others to live a meaningful life? Like if you were alone in life, or if you take others out of the equation, do you feel you could still live a meaningful life?
So is that in terms of like other people helping you or just other people kind of
Like relationships with other people, helping other people, doing.
I think so. I think you need other people because I think like if you took just yourself and kind of dropped you somewhere, like could you sustain your own life and live a life that's purposeful for you? I think so, but I think in order to have meaning and kind of have a purpose, you have to in some way or another help someone else and contribute positively to either society, the people around you, people you don't know, whether it's like if you're doing something and it affects people indirectly. But I think someone else needs to be affected in a positive way for you to be leading a meaningful life.
Yeah, I like it. I think what I answered to this question was, I actually said the opposite. I said not the opposite, but I said no, because for one, who am I to attach a meaning to someone else's life or purpose to someone else's life? Someone else may live a life kind of solo, they find meaning in it. And I think that's thing is being able to find meaning and purpose, whatever you're doing in life. If you're, alone in the woods, like if you're, yeah, like compared to, being like a teacher and you're interacting with people a lot and you're teaching people and they're teaching you, or you're a student and you're being taught. But I do think because I think for my meaning, like I do find purpose in like family mainly, like family and love. And me and Amir talk about this a lot. And I'm sure Thomas, you're the same way because you're an amazing guy. Like you get a ton of like purpose and meaning from like the love in your life and the people that you care about. So I do. It's just hard for me to say that like you can't, that you have to. You got everyone else has to like have the same, I don't know.
Absolutely. No, I think like I love what both of you have said, and I agree with you, Big H. Like you should try to get to a state of mind where you can take purpose in that. Like even like little things, like whatever you interact with and do. But I really think that we need that human connection and people. Like that's what we thrive off. And we absolutely we need them. We absolutely need them. So, yeah.
I'm with you. I agree. I agree partially with you, Hayden. I think, you know, you can still live a purposeful life by yourself without other connection. But I think in order to live a truly meaningful life, where in my definition of like meaningful, I think it's kind of your impact on others, whether that's in a positive or negative way. It's like I still think that you can have a meaningful impact in a negative way. You shouldn't.
Okay, yes.
I think in order to live a positive, meaningful life, you have to, in some either directly or indirectly, contribute to someone else's either happiness, positivity, their experience, and whatever it is you guys may be interacting with. And so that's kind of where I was coming from in the sense of, you know, make someone else's day, make someone else's week just a little bit more positive, a little bit, better. And I think that's
Mhm.
meaningful to me.
Totally. Yeah, I love that. I love how you define purpose and meaning differently. Like, yeah, that's lovely.
Absolutely.
What would you say about like if you didn't interact with people or like so you're saying that you kind of define your effect on others kind of is like how you define your what's the word I'm looking for? Like how much good you've done throughout the day or something like it's not necessarily about like what you've done for yourself, it's only about what you've done for others, or is there some
I
about
mean,
what you've done for yourself?
yeah, I mean, I think you can still, I think you can still contribute positively to yourself. Like if I carry myself in a better way, whether or not I'm intending for that action to, spread to other people, I think if I'm, giving myself happiness, am I giving myself positivity, treating myself as like giving myself love, loving myself, I think that spreads outwardly. Whereas like if I'm going through the day, not in a good mood, kind of beating myself up over little things, I think that also spreads. Like I think if you walk in a room and you have a good mood, you're in a good kind of frame of mind, other people kind of either gravitate towards that kind of frame of mind and also get in a positive mood. And then on the flip side, if I walk in somewhere all negative, people are less likely to, be outwardly positive.
Totally, you're affecting people when you don't even know it. 100%. I agree. I love it, bro.
Love this.